Hey, I have no idea where 1,000 of y'all came from following my ass, being subscribed to my ass, but hey, man, welcome to the channel. Hey, that's lit, bro. That's so lit. Alright, so outside of my excitement, some of you guys may be wondering where I've been like, hey, man, you ain't posting a month. What the hell is that? Relax. Sometimes life does the whole life thing and you gotta respond accordingly, you feel me? So that's what I was doing, handling that shit. If you was thinking about me, then you shouldn't have, because there's more important things now. If you miss me, man, I miss you too. Go ahead, dap me up real quick. Hopefully by now a lot of you guys are following me on social media, because if I'm not getting busy over here, then I'm definitely getting active over there. And I'm over there conversing, talking to you guys. I got content there too, TheePlantDaddy on everything. If you guys see the title of this video, I'll do things on my social media like this and ask you guys to hit me up with some questions, anything that you want to know, anything at all about what I know, about my perception of the world around us, about plants, anything at all. It doesn't have to be about plants, anything. So you guys did that. You guys hit me up with questions because you guys are dope as shit. Some of you guys may be subscribed to this strictly for the plants, and you may be like, hey, I don't really give a shit about what you got to say. Shut up. Here you go. This is a Prince Orange Philodendron. I just got it maybe like 2 weeks ago or so. Beautiful orange leaf right there. Here's a yellow one that's kind of fading out. Here's a red one that's opening up. The leaves are huge. Look at them compared to my hands. You need well-drained soil. You got a nice little trunk developing right there. Hey man, bruh, medium light, and you cool with this thing. But yeah, there you guys go with the plant content. So please don't unsubscribe. Anyway, though, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, answer you guys' questions. I'm really excited to see what you guys have to ask me, because the last Q&A, you guys, I like the way that you guys think. I really rock with the people that follow me. I love this whole community. I know I tell you guys this all the time. I really love you guys. I would be everything without you guys, but I am also something else with you guys. And I appreciate you guys for being here, a part of my journey, man. I'm gonna go ahead and answer your questions, sit my ass down. Let's do this thing. If you have any problem, stress, real quick, you guys know, before you watch my video, if you have any problem, stress, anything weighing down in your brain, stopping you from feeling like your best self, I need you to go there, look at all that stuff, look at it real close, get familiar with it, and then give it that for me, you feel me? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this. Let's answer some questions. Dealing with gnats and other flies/bugs when you have houseplants. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this one short because I'll make a whole separate video later on where I'm gonna identify the most common type of pests that people run into and a bunch of different natural cures to get rid of them. But a few things you can do immediately is put your plant in a clay pot if you already don't have it in one, because that'll help soak up a lot of the moisture, and the gnats are attracted to that moisture. They'll use that as their breeding ground. So if you get rid of that, then you get rid of the root cause of it. Another thing you could do is you could use cinnamon, clove oil, peppermint oil, and whatever type. There's a bunch of essential oils that you could spray on it and put around it to help deter them away. And what else can you do? I never used these things before, but they have these little sticky traps, and you just place it into the soil, and I'm not sure if it has an aroma or something that attracts the gnats, but either way, the gnats will just fly around and get stuck on that, and bad for the gnats, good for you, and good for your plant. So I'll look into those as well. But yeah, stay on the lookout, because I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna plug you into a whole bunch of info real soon. I promise I'm never gonna take a break like I just did again, y'all. Anyway, what got you into caring for plants? Whew. Shit, man, it goes way back, man. I always had an affinity for plants in general. I've always loved science, nature, biology, ecosystems, rainforests, animals, plants, all that stuff. So I know some of you guys may know that I have these bioactive vivariums. I have some poison dart frogs in one, a tree frog in another. And either way, I've been making these terrariums and stuff. But I've actually been having this hobby since I was like 14 years old. My neighbors, every time they would throw away like an old dresser or a wardrobe or something, I'd go drag it into my house, take the doors off, put a glass door on it, waterproof the wood, and then like start growing grass in it, start growing plants in there, and really try to make it be a little ecosystem. So I've always had that hobby for real, and it just kind of evolved with me, you feel me? Another thing, another main thing is about 2.5 years ago I went plant-based, and I feel like it's really, really important to have a relationship with your food. So yeah, naturally that just kind of happened. And before I was even plant-based, man, I was, some of you guys may not know, but I have not always been this, yo. I come from health problems, heart problems, addictions, all types of shit. So being plant-based and just paying attention to how the plants would heal my body, whether it was the food, whether it was the herbs I'd take with them, and all that, man, I just grew so much of an appreciation for it. I started growing my food, love that, and just, hey, they all around us, man. There's so much love to give to these things. They give love back, they give us oxygen, all that stuff. So go out there and love some plants, man. All right, moving on. Would you rather have fingers for toes or toes for feet? Oh no. Would you rather have fingers for toes or toes for fingers? I'd definitely rather have fingers for toes, man, because I could just like travel around and pick stuff out. Imagine having toes or fingers. What the hell can you grab, bro? It's moving like this. You can't do nothing with that, man. So I'd rather have some long ass toes where I could at least use them for functional purpose, you know. Thanks for asking though. I wanted to know how long you've been growing your hair, and do you try to educate your friends and family on health and wellness? I've been growing these for about since 2010, so I guess that's 8 years now. And do I try to educate them on anything? Not directly. What I can say is that people that know me directly, that have seen my life, man, I really do try to embody anything that I would try to teach, you know. I'm not a person that'll sit down and just spew a whole bunch of information at you back to back to back without you warranting that information, you know. But if you pay attention to my life and you see this glow and you see all this stuff that I'm doing, I really try to pique people's natural interest in things, you know, and try to take the more laid back approach personally. And if they're into it, they'll follow. And so keep doing you, keep embodying whatever change you want to see in your friends and your family. If you're making a big enough of an impact, they're most likely going to pay attention to that and have some type of curiosity. What's good, bro? You ever think about getting into medicinal? I'm a botany major grad in December, and that's what I'm on. Man, shit, I'd love to have my own little plant daddy strain out there. So if you ever growing something, you need a name and you need somebody, you know, push that thing. The Plant Daddy Kush, I got you, bro. Can you be my plant daddy? What's the best way to heal from a heartbreak? Basically, man, you just gotta level up on something, you know what I'm saying? As long as you start doing what's best for you, start loving yourself more, start healing your heart by the love that you give yourself, then you're gonna feel a lot better than, you know, running out here trying to find love in somebody else, for real. Like when I got out of a 4-year relationship, I'm still cool with this person. I know they're watching this, shout out to them. But when I got out of that, I didn't, you know, feel the best, but what I did was I lost 80 pounds after that. I went vegan, I went plant-based, I got into my passion more, and I just, you know, I really started to get deep inside of myself and unravel myself and give myself to the world. And in the process of that, I fell in love with myself, and then I never, you know, needed another being to replace the love I have in my heart, because it's born there, you know what I'm saying? So I'd say just look out for yourself, love yourself, do what you gotta do for you, man. Would you drink a glass of water from the Anacostia River for 10 mil? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna become a mutant, and I'm gonna rule the world, and hell yeah. Would you rather fight 6 gorillas or 4 brown bears? Your only weapon is a broomstick. I'm gonna have to like research each species individually and see their strengths and weaknesses and see which one would win in a fight. Like if a gorilla would beat a bear, or if a bear would beat a gorilla, and then I'm just gonna have to make my decision from there, man. But most likely I'm gonna take on the 4 bears because it's only 4 of them and it's 6 of the gorillas. And I really ain't trying to fight something that's super. They got fingers for toes. What are your thoughts on the afterlife? Oh, wow. Huh. Well, see, we could approach this a couple ways. See, I could either die and become a ghost, and you can like sign a waiver for me to haunt you and like kind of like describe things to you. If anybody wants to hop on that list, just comment down below and we'll set something up for anybody that wants to visit from my ghost. But until that time comes, man, I don't really. Alright, I'm gonna throw this out there. Anything I say in this video or anything that I say, it's my perspective at that moment. My perspective can change. And 5 minutes from now, if I have a different experience or anything like that. So this is what I'm thinking right now. I guess the best way for me to kind of describe it in my current perspective is as like, it's like a continuation, you know. I do believe that we're down here for a reason, that we're down here to serve some purpose, and once we leave this, that purpose kind of becomes more cleared and fulfilled, and then we kind of continue where we left off, maybe working in a different realm. I don't want to use any crazy words, but yeah, I also though do believe that we come from one source. We all do become from one thing, and that possibly once we go, we can all go back to that one point and just be reunited with the source, you feel me? So those are a couple things, but let me know about that ghost thing, because I was dead serious. Good afternoon, I hope all is well. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. I've been going through a hard time, and I noticed that my health is basically mirroring my mental, causing me to have these weird skin problems. I'm extremely dehydrated no matter how much water I intake, and it's making me exhausted. Is there any plant that I could use to help me with hydration? For one, I hope that you're feeling better right now. I really hope that you're feeling better and that you have some type of relief from that, because that sounds horrible. But another thing is I don't want to necessarily, like, you know, be like, oh yeah, this plant do this. I don't want to give that type of medical information out on here, anything like that. But what I would say is I would try to just, instead of trying to drink more water, I would try to eat more water, try to eat more hydrating food like fruits and stuff like that. Pay attention to any type of dehydrating foods that you're eating or any type of factors that may be causing you to be hydrated, and just try to fix that at a you know, root level for real. So I would just try to, yeah, just eat some water dense foods, and I'm gonna reach out to you because I really hope that you're doing well, and hopefully we can figure out like what's going on with all that. What is your star sign? I'm a Cancer. Shout out to all the Cancers. Question: why do you think relatively few men have plants or are interested in them? I feel like it's something that's often feminized. Do you agree? Have you ever experienced any static or confusion from other people for your passion for green living things? Thanks. I honestly can't speak for why other people aren't interested in, you know, what they're interested in. I feel like a lot of people subscribe to their own matrices, and inside those matrices there's a certain way of living, and there's certain things that you pay attention to that you have an awareness of, and for a lot of people it's just not plants. We can see that by the way our planet's even being treated. You know, our planet's just one big ass plant when it comes down to it, and we have people not having any type of conscious awareness of how to treat it. So I just think it's something that people haven't tapped into that matrix of an awareness of these being living things, you know. Do I feel like it's something that's feminized? Yeah, I guess, but I don't really pay attention to that, because you can't tell me that lifting some strong ass plants up every day and planting plants and digging up dirt and stuff, you can't tell me there's something more manly than that. You just came over here to shake, Remy? If you're in touch with nature, if you're in touch with the earth, you'll be in touch with plants. You'll recognize these as living beings. You'll recognize these things as fuel for every single thing that exists, for the oxygen that you breathe and all that stuff. So anybody that's boxing that into a feminine group, man, I really do pray for those people. And have I ever experienced any static or confusion from other people for my passion? Yes. I know some of y'all might be like, oh, that's all on your head, man, you be tripping. But I swear, sometimes when I go into new nurseries or plant shops that I don't go in often, I get followed around like I'm about to lift a big ass bird of paradise and throw it on the trunk, on the top of my car, and just ride away with that junk. Like, I get followed around. People ask me, do you need help with anything every 5 minutes? I'm just like, do y'all need any help with anything? Y'all, get your monstera. Propagating plants, how to do it. Can you make a video or show us? Thanks for all the knowledge you spread, and we need more peeps like you around. No, we need more peeps like you, man. I appreciate it. That made me feel good. Alright, hold on, man. Since this video about to be over, I got you. So I have this monstera right here. I have some pieces propagated. I'm going to show you in a minute, but I'm going to show you guys if I was to propagate again, where would I cut? And it is right here on this little node right here. A lot of philodendrons have them, and pothos have them as well. So I would cut right below that, and then I'd place this part in the water, and yeah, let that grow roots and sit around. I'd put it in, I guess, a kind of bright spot. And I also would change the water not every day. I see a lot of people say do that every single day. I have never done that, and I have roots like I don't know what on my plants. But sorry, it's getting dark real quick, but to just show you. Oh, that's the greenhouse by the, oh shit, a light just fell, so I'm gonna show you that later. This is the monstera cutting that I have, and look at all those roots in there. This has been in here for a really long time, and I don't change the water that often. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And so this is more than ready to go into some soil. I'll do that next video for you guys. I'll propagate another piece of it, and I'll put that in some water, and then I'll put this piece in the soil. Okay. Alright, also I have these pilia. Let's bring it over here. I think these things, yeah, these are growing roots as well. This is my first time growing one of these in water, so that's kind of excited for that. Alright, so yeah, I really do have to redo a lot of this cage. I'm gonna do this very soon, within the next couple of weeks, so I'm gonna make a whole video on building vivariums, which are bioactive enclosures. This thing can take care of itself for the most part. All the plant waste will recycle into the soil, and there's things into the soil to eat it and put that back into good nutrients for the soil. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys everything. Anyway though, that's gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Hey man, don't y'all worry though, I am back. I'm gonna be dropping content like a motherfucker. And hey, man, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this thing. Go ahead and dislike it if you want. Them few people that's been doing that, I don't know what the hell wrong with you. Like, if you don't like my videos, just click off, man. My shit ain't for everybody. Anyway, though, I ain't tripping, man. Y'all know I love y'all. I hope y'all having a beautiful last day. I hope y'all have had a beautiful last few weeks. And I am excited to be back and part of y'all lives again. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for watching this. We out of this thing.